Hey everyone, it's Ryan Howe, Small Business News. We got a good one today. For those that don't know, this is the program where I share just some of the information I share with my clients every single day. I'm a business coach out of West Michigan and around the country, and I hope to earn your subscription. Well, the NFIB jobs report is out for July, so let's go take a look at that. As always, links are going to be in the description somewhere down there. This is one of the more important reports that I look at. We're going to take a look at this article, and then we're also going to take a look at the report itself. It's got some great graphs, help you better understand what's going on in the labor market when it comes to small businesses. Small businesses' hiring plans remain stable, while fewer plan to raise compensation. Again, this is from the NFIB, the National Federation of Independent Business Owners. Their July jobs report found a seasonally adjusted net 33% of small business owners reported raising compensation in July, down 5 points from last month, and the lowest reading since April of 2021. So this is going back quite a ways as far as compensation levels where people aren't giving out raises. Additionally, a net 18% plan to raise compensation in the next 3 months, and that's down 4 points from June. Fewer small business owners are planning to raise compensation in the coming months, and plans to hire remain stable, said our favorite NFIB chief economist, Bill Dunkelberg. Dunkelberg, not Dinkelberg, right? Dunkelberg. Now, July marks the second month of net gains in employment on Main Street, and the number of firms with open positions remain exceptionally high. So let's look at the report itself here. Take a look. Again, links are going to be in the description. You want to check this out. And this report, I highly recommend it becomes something that you as a business owner are looking at. And also, if you're an employee in small business, it's definitely important to keep in mind what these trends look like, because they give a lot of information about what the overall market looks like. All right, unfilled job openings. As you can see, we peaked around 2021 to 2023 as 50% of the respondents to the survey had at least one unfilled job opening. And that has been creeping down to now we are back to where we were at the height of 2019. That's a good news story because the number of companies that are responding saying we have at least one job opening is coming down. So that's good for businesses. For employees maybe looking for other work, there's less jobs that are out there, even though we're still sitting at about 8 million job openings. But again, that's pretty significant. And to get us back to 2019, that's pretty impressive. Next is industry percent with job openings. This is important if you are an employee and you're looking to see what it looks like within your industry. This is where you want to look if things are tightening or loosening up. Across the board, excluding one sector, job openings are down. And the one sector where they are up is in retail. They're down significantly in construction, and the rest are kind of in the flat minus wholesale. The next section is job creation plans. This is a net percent between those increases and decreases to let you know within the next 3 months. Do they plan on hiring or not? And this is up from last month. Looks like we're at 13%. Now we're up at 15%. It's a net increase in the number of respondents to the survey who are saying they plan on hiring within the next 3 months. We'll have to see how that plays out. As you can see, this goes back a long time. We had that sharp uptick coming out of COVID, and it's been steadily dropping ever since. This isn't an insignificant net increase, but we'll have to see how it plays out because it's definitely going against the trend. Next piece, we got qualified job applicants. Now, this one I want you to pay attention to here. And what this is the people responding that there were a few qualified job applicants for every position they had open or none. What we want to see is the orange line going up and the blue line going down to show that the job market is recovering, that more people are available to work or looking for work who would be considered qualified. Now, if you are a business owner who isn't hiring, this could be concerning because you may have people who are looking for other jobs because they're qualified. Now they're looking for positions elsewhere. And then on the flip side of this, if you are an applicant, what this means is there's more competition starting to show up for work. And if there's more competition for work, that means salary is more than likely not going to be going up. Just keep that in mind. Now, the single most important problem, we talked about it last month, and it's continuing on its trend here where we have labor quality is dropping as the single most important quality, which means there is more qualified labor in the market, and labor cost is also dropping, which these tend to rise and fall in tandem. As I was just mentioning at the one before, since there's more qualified labor in the market, the amount that you have to pay is going to go down or stay the same. You don't have to worry about necessarily negotiating that out because there's only one candidate. We got to make sure we get them. If you have multiple qualified candidates, which this would suggest we're getting closer to having that be the thing, this is going to put downward pressure on wages. So for employees out there, just FYI on that. Now, On to the next spot, which can be planned and actual labor compensation changes. You'll see this continuing on a downward pressure, which is exactly what we were talking about up there. This shows that there are more individuals in the market. So here, did we increase compensation? Less and less people are doing it. Why? Because there's more qualified applicants out there. There is no pressure to increase wages. This is a supply and demand curve, folks. And down here, the compensation changes, plan to increase compensation. You'll see this, it's dropping as well. That does it for the report for this month. Again, I highly encourage you, go check out the links in the description. Go read the report for yourself. And what we're seeing now is there's starting to be a significant shift in the labor market itself. Layoffs are starting to catch up, which means there's more qualified candidates out there. And anytime that there's more qualified candidates out there, that means there's going to be downward pressure on raises or the pressure that an employer feels to increase wages. So just keep that in mind. I'm reminding those individuals that I mentor who are currently looking for jobs that they don't have as much leverage as they did even 6 months ago as far as negotiating their wage compensation. So just keep that in mind. And with that, that's all I got for today. Hopefully I earned your subscription. Take care, and I will see you next time.